just a perfect situation.
Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead in the kitchen. Yesterday, Lurch went out to cut some trees back and came back in with approximately, what, £4, £5 of potatoes, something like that. I've already taken out the larger ones that I'm going to make hash browns out of for the freezer. I'll show you a picture of them now cooling. And the remainder, I thought I'll make some herbed potato wedges. So these are what I'm making the potato wedges out of. As you can see, they're not very big, but it's going to be free several meals, because these were potatoes that were going soft and that were supermarket bought ones, and let's just put them in some of the raised beds at the front, and this is what I've got. Yeah, so I've scrubbed them all and I've cut them into sort of wedge shapes. So I'm now going to boil them in the water that the other potatoes for the hash browns was boiled. I'm going to boil them for about 2 minutes and then dry them off, and I'll bring you back then. While the first batch, which is this, is cooled and dried, the second batch is cooling now. So what we need them dry, because the oil will stick to them better there. I've got different herbs out here. I don't know if I'm going to use them. I don't know. So I'll start off with the oil. Now I've got extra virgin olive oil here, and that, I suppose it's like 3 tablespoons, thereabout. It's finishing my bottle off. If I haven't got enough oil in there, then I will add a bit more. To that, I'm going to add just 1/4 teaspoon of mustard, because I like that. Turmeric, ground turmeric, and I'm missing the spoon. No end, change hands. That's about 1/2 teaspoon of ground turmeric. This is ground ginger, which I'm using about 1/2 teaspoon. And that and the turmeric is supposed to be good for your joints. If it doesn't, it ain't going to do me any harm. And garlic. We like garlic, so I'm putting a full heaped teaspoon in there. But you can use whatever herbs you want, whatever you've got on hand. Basil. Dried basil, the equivalent of 1 heaped teaspoon. Dried coriander leaf, and I'll do the same with that. A teaspoon of that, and just give it a good mix around. many herbs at all you want, in any quantity you want. Extra virgin olive oil or just normal olive oil. And then potatoes that are dry, excuse my arm, put them all in. And coat them all with the mixture. Now I use these instead, like oven chips, but they're nice and thick and chunky, because I cook these in the oven. Pull the bag out the freezer in the morning and at night. Put them in the oven for about half an hour, medium oven. You'll get your bag, and it's a messy job, but this for me is free food. And just put them in your bag. I did not add salt in the water that they were boiled in. I haven't added salt to them now, because I'm not supposed to have salt, or have as little as possible. So I have as little as possible. I put it on just before I cook them. So this is a bag now of herbed potatoes ready to go in the freezer. The bag's larger than I need because I will spread them out inside the bag on a shelf in the freezer and let them freeze like that. It makes it easier for me to pull out just a few rather than all of them in a big lump together. And I've got the same amount as here in the oven, cooking up into hash browns. So that's 2 lots free food. Tea tonight, homemade mince and onion pie together with home canned mushy peas and the potato wedges, which were cooked in the oven. You can see how nice and golden brown and crisp they are. Thank you. Bye.
It's a perfect situation.